It happened! Pretty much an inch of rain last night. It was glorious. It was so nice falling asleep to rumbles of thunder. And it has really made a difference in this Playa Lake, as you can see. Here is yesterday, the levels in the lake. And then here's this morning. So an inch of rain, and the water from this whole neighborhood drains into this lake. So it has made a huge difference. However, even with an inch of rain, we still have a ways to go. Let me show you. So as we're approaching the lake, isn't it gorgeous? But look at this, see the brown areas there? That's where the lake is normally up to there. So as much as we've recovered, we still do have a ways to go, or a ways that we could go. Now for those of you that don't know, if you live in Lubbock, you do know this, but these Playa Lakes are for flood control, partially, that's partly it. The other thing is on the South Plains, and I was flying out of Lubbock one time, and saw this for myself from the air. We had some storms and some rain, and the entire South Plains is just dotted with these little lakes. And I remember thinking at the time, it's like, that's the land of 10,000 ponds, which is true. I mean, it's just something that naturally happens because of our terrain here. Good morning, ducks. How you doing? How you doing, you guys? And so these Playa Lakes are just natural flood control. Now, the city has taken advantage of that, of course. It is doing just that. Now, when I lived here in the 90s, we had one spring where just a ton of rain, and there was bad flooding in parts of town, including where I lived. It was didn't affect my house at the time, but it was close, and there were a lot of people that were underwater. And so what they've done is they've taken these Playa Lakes and they've created an underground drainage system to keep things from flooding. Now, I have a video from this lake last year where this neighborhood actually flooded a little bit. It was minor, it wasn't major, didn't get to the houses, it was close. And what the city did last year was they put this in to tie into the system, so that when this lake does get up to where you see that brown area is, and you see the edge up there, that's where the lake often gets up to. And then last year it overflowed that. And so the city installed this. So when the water does get that high, it doesn't get any higher. So it drains into the underground system that takes the water out eventually, I think, to Buffalo Springs Lake. So here's my excuse on why I'm not walking through the park this morning. It's definitely a muddy track, as they say in the horse races. However, it's just an excuse. So if I stay on the grass, I could probably still get my walk in. So maybe after I do this video, I'll come back and get in my 3.5 miles. So that's my update, recorded live at Higginbotham Park this morning. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.